God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My beloved child, incline your heart for a few moments and allow these words to touch the deepest place in your soul." I know the noise of the world has been intense, that the demands and pressures are pushing you into a weariness that is not only physical, but also emotional and spiritual. I see when you try to be strong while everything inside you feels like it's falling apart. And that is why now, in this very moment, I come to remind you that you are not alone. Even if no one sees your tears or understands the weight you carry in your heart, I see it. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. I understand every thought that passes through your mind, even the ones you hide, the ones that whisper you're not enough, that you won't make it, that you'll never be noticed. But child, those voices are not mine. They were born from wounds, from rejections, from harsh words the world threw at you, but they do not represent the truth I wrote about you. The truth is that you are precious to me, chosen, set apart, and loved with eternal love. Listen to what I said in Isaiah chapter 43 verse 4. "Since you were precious in my sight, you have been honored, and I have loved you. Therefore I will give men for you, and people for your life." Your value is not in what you do, but in who you are to me. Do not let the enemy's lies speak louder than my voice in your heart. I am your shelter, your strength, your safety. In me, you find rest, healing, and purpose. Turn your heart back to me and let me restore what was broken. I am here, and I have never left. Comment, "I trust in the right timing, because waiting is not the end." Every detail of you carries the signature of the Creator. Your eyes, your essence, your soul, all of you reflects the meticulous care of an eternal Father who loved you first. I know the song of your heart, the secrets you've never dared to tell, the dreams you buried out of fear of disappointment. I was there, in the moment your life began to form in your mother's womb, and I whispered over you words of destiny, of promise, of redemption. So why let shallow voices, filled with judgment and limitation, weigh more than the voice of the one who designed you inside and out? The world may try to label you, but I called you by name. And in the moment I saw you for the first time, I smiled, for I knew I had made something wonderful. My child, I do not see as men see. My eyes go beyond the surface and reach the deepest parts of your being. When I look at you, I see the love I planted in you, the potential you have yet to understand, the faith even when it seems small. I know the enemy is cunning. He twists the truth, shoots arrows of confusion, and tries to convince you that you are too flawed to be used. But I affirm, the Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7. And when I look at your heart, even in the midst of battles, I see surrender. I see a desire to keep going. I see a precious child who, despite his falls, gets up and seeks my embrace. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You only need to be sincere, transparent, willing to walk with me, even with trembling steps. Comment: God sees my heart beyond appearances. In Him, my truth is embraced. The pain you feel does not go unnoticed by my eyes. Every tear you shed holds eternal weight. I collect them like precious jewels and keep them close to my heart. I know that at times you feel alone, as if your prayers are bouncing off a bronze sky, but I tell you, I am closer than your next breath. Call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. Even in the silence, I am working. I am preparing the soil, clearing the path, turning your pain into fertile ground for future blessings. Trust, your dark nights will not last forever. The sun of righteousness is already rising over you with healing in its wings. Do not despise your weakness, for it is in weakness that my strength is revealed most gloriously. I did not call you to walk alone, but to walk with me, step by step, even if with tears in your eyes. Comment: even when I don't see it, God is working in silence for my good. My grace doesn't just cover you, it transforms you. It's not a distant force, but a constant presence that works in the ordinary moments of your life. When everything in you screams to give up, my grace whispers hope. When you feel you've failed too much to continue, my grace gently lifts you. There is no wound it cannot reach, no mistake it cannot redeem. I do not require spiritual performances, nor masks of perfection. I desire the real, the authentic, the broken heart that surrenders. There is no shame my light cannot dispel. What the world calls failure, I see as the ground for miracles. My child, when you stop fighting alone and place in my hands everything that weighs you down, you begin to experience true freedom. I specialize in restoring broken hearts and turning chaos into songs of praise. Do not hide your flaws from me anymore, for it is exactly through them that my glory is most clearly revealed. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It's something that greatly impacted my life, and we would love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's so important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing He has a special plan just for you. If you would like to support our work and the team that is dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can also help you in your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. My beloved child, incline your heart and listen carefully to these words, for they were written especially for you. I see the weight you carry and I know the thoughts that try to imprison you in the silent hours of the night. The doubts that scream when everything around you seems to fall apart, the fears that whisper you're not enough. But today I speak to you firmly, you are mine, and that is more than enough. No identity invented by this world can steal what I myself gave you. You are not a product of chance, nor the result of failures. You are a masterpiece, shaped with eternal intentions. Even when you feel forgotten, remember, see, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 16. I have never left you, and I never will. strength fails, mine remains unshakable. When love seems distant, remember, nothing can separate you from my love. Comment, I trust in the love of God, He is my refuge. Do not fear the calling I placed in your heart. Do not hide the greatness I planted in your soul. Walking in what I have appointed for you is not pride, it is obedience. And each step, even the smallest one, echoes as worship before me. I rejoice in your yes, even when it is said with tears in your eyes. Even when your voice trembles, I celebrate your surrender. I do not wait for your perfection to love you. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, will be able to separate us from the love of God. Romans chapter 8 verses 38 and 39. I loved you even before you knew what love was. I loved you yesterday, I love you today, and I will keep loving you tomorrow. I love you in the sincere prayer, but also in the days you forget to pray. I love you in the vibrant praise, but also in the silent doubt. I love every part of you, even the ones you try to hide from me. Comment, though imperfect, I am deeply loved by God. In times of struggle, when you ask if I am near, know that I am closer than your very breath. When thoughts torment your mind, I want you to bring them to me. Don't carry them alone. I know every weight you bear in your heart. You were not created to endure everything by yourself. Cast all your anxiety on me. I do not care for you in a shallow way. My care is deep, eternal, and tender. I want you to hear this truth. You are chosen. You are not lost, nor forgotten. You are not unworthy, not too much, not too little. You are exactly who I dreamed of when I breathed life into you. My voice still speaks, even when everything around you goes silent. My hand still moves, even when you don't see it. Comment, my soul finds rest in the Lord's faithfulness. You think you need to earn my love, as if it were something to be achieved. But my love is an eternal gift. I do not give it only to take it away later. It is steady. It anchors you when you feel adrift. It pursues you when you run. It protects you when shame tries to drown you. And when you hand me the broken pieces of your heart, I don't turn away. I step into your pain with healing, with light, and with peace. I don't rush your process. I walk with you through the valley, I wait with you in the silence, and I sit beside you in the dark days. My promises still stand. No detour, no fall, has canceled what I planned for you. The dreams I planted in your heart were not illusions, they were glimpses of your destiny. Even when the wait feels long, trust, I am working behind the scenes. Even in silent seasons, there is purpose. Lift your eyes, my child. Stop looking at the ground as if you were alone. I am with you. Comment, even when I can't see it, God is working for me. You have never been alone. Even when the fog of pain clouds your vision, you are safe in my hands. When you feel like you're falling, my spirit upholds you. When you can't hear my voice, it doesn't mean I'm far. I am right there, in the deepest part of you. Don't pretend before me. Bring me your doubts, your questions, your confusion. I'm not afraid of your humanity. I entered into it to redeem every part. Your wounds don't repulse me. I carried them on my back so you could be free. And now I declare to you, you are free. Free from guilt, free from fear, free from the exhausting need for approval, free from shame, free from the masks the world tries to impose. So if the sun sets you free, you will be free indeed. John chapter 8 verse 36. That freedom is your inheritance. You were created for this time. You were called to shine with the light I myself placed within you, not borrowed light, but my very essence reflected in your being. Comment, I was made to shine with the light God placed in me. Don't silence your voice out of fear. You were anointed to impact lives, not with pride, but with humility, clothed in my spirit. I see everything you do for me, every prayer, every act of kindness, every tear, every sacrifice. Nothing goes unnoticed. Nothing is in vain. Everything echoes in eternity. So do not grow weary. The harvest is coming. The miracle is closer than you think. Keep your eyes on me. Let me heal what others have broken. Let me be the Father your heart always longed for. I am the one who fills the voids nothing in this world could fill. I am not distant, nor angry. I am love, pure, holy, unshakable. My love does not change with circumstances. It remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. And yes, my child, I will keep speaking to you, for my voice does not grow tired, and my heart never runs out of words of love for you. And remember, my word is alive. It is not just a book. It is the truth that transforms, sustains, and guides. And today, that word lives in you. You are not what others say you are. You are not what the emotional mirror of your worst days reflects. You are my masterpiece, signed, sealed, and sent with a divine mission. Even when you feel small before the circumstances, I see the strength of a warrior in you. The enemy tries to convince you that you're alone, but that's a lie. You have been equipped with powerful spiritual weapons, truth as your breastplate, faith as your shield, salvation as your helmet, my word as your sword. You may not see it, but there are angels around you. You may not feel it, but my presence surrounds you. No weapon formed against you will prosper, for I, the Lord of hosts, am with you. Every battle faced with faith becomes a step towards spiritual maturity. You are not a mistake, not weak, not forgotten. You are loved, protected, and destined for victory. The scars you carry, physical, emotional, or spiritual, are not signs of defeat. They are living proof that you survived. That even while bleeding, you didn't give up. That even without strength, you sought my embrace. My child, don't hide your scars. They tell a story that glorifies my name. The areas you've tried hardest to hide will be the ones where I reveal my greatest power. Do not be ashamed of your past. I have already washed it clean with the blood of the Lamb. There is no mess I cannot turn into beauty. There is no sin I cannot redeem. My light enters wherever there is surrender. And where there is surrender, there is restoration. You will see with your own eyes desolate places bloom. The deepest wounds will become wells of compassion for others. Your testimony will touch hearts. Because I do not waste any pain. I specialize in giving purpose to suffering. Now, my child, lift up your eyes. Raise your head. You are not an unfinished story by chance. You are a miracle in constant revelation. The world will try to impose its molds, dictate your steps, force comparisons. But you are unique, original, desired by me. You don't need to fight to be accepted. You already belong to me. When the world rejects you, I receive you. When doors close, I open new paths. You are light in the midst of darkness, hope where there is only despair. I raised you not to compete, but to shine with authenticity. Not to please men, but to manifest my glory. Never forget, I am with you until the end of time. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my love. Neither height, nor depth, nor losses, nor pain. You are mine, eternally mine, irremediably loved. And everything I have prepared for you, no one can steal. Comment, I am a miracle in progress. Nothing can separate me from God's love. In every difficult moment, in every internal battle, when the winds of adversity whistle against your peace, remember that you were not made to live by bread alone, nor were you created to depend solely on what men say, on what human reason tries to understand, or on emotions that can oscillate like waves in the sea. My word is your fortress, your constant and unchanging sustenance. It is the lighthouse that lights the way when everything seems dark, and it is the firm rock beneath your feet when the world seems to crumble. Do not let the noises of this world drown out the voice speaking inside your heart. My word already holds the answer for every tear, every doubt, every pain. Come, find in it the rest your soul longs for, the relief for wounds that no one else sees. When disappointment surrounds you, when those you trusted most hurt you, when love becomes a labyrinth and loneliness seems to shout louder than anyone's presence, my word will be there to embrace and heal you. It teaches you to forgive when your heart wants to shut down, to love even when your strength is gone, to let go of the bitterness that insists on taking root deep within your being. I will never abandon you, beloved child, because I promised I would never leave you nor forsake you. When the doors of the world close for you, I am on the other side, knocking, waiting for you to open. I am the friend who stays closer than a brother, the faithful presence that never fails. My word is not just a beautiful dream or a distant theory, it is your reality when you choose to believe and live in it. At work, in the daily struggle, in dreams that seem to slip through your hands, my word speaks louder than fear and doubt. I have plans for you, plans for prosperity and hope, not for harm. Your calling is great in my eyes. I see every effort, every silent tear, every unrecognized sacrifice. When you feel invisible, remember that I am your provider. You will not be deprived of anything you need to fulfill the purpose I have prepared. My child, when discouragement tries to bring you down, remember what my word says. True promotion does not come from men, from the east or the west, but from me. I am the one who determines the timing and destiny of every step you take. Do not compare yourself with others, for that steals the peace I have placed in your heart. Every life has its own rhythm, and yours is perfectly aligned with what I have prepared for you. Delay is not rejection, it is a process of preparation that I, the potter, lovingly and wisely guide. My word trains you to be strong and patient while the fruits grow silently. I know anxiety, fear, and insecurity are real, and I feel the weight you carry. But these feelings are not greater than my truth. My word says not to be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, present your requests to me, and I will guard your heart and mind. I protect your emotions and thoughts. You are not alone in this fight. In a world where everything changes and nothing seems certain, my word remains constant, firm like an unshakable rock. While opinions and trends transform, my truth does not waver. Build your life upon it, my child. When storms come, you will not fall because your foundation is anchored in me. Do not fear the battles that arise against you, for though weapons are forged, they will not prevail against you. My word does not promise a life without difficulties but assures a victory greater than any fight you face. You were not created for defeat but for victory, for you were born from an incorruptible seed, my eternal word. My spirit lives in you, giving you power to keep going. When you don't know what to say, my word speaks for you. When you don't know how to pray, my word teaches your heart to align with mine. When you don't know how to fight, my word is your sword. Use it, proclaim it, keep it as your greatest treasure. Finally, my child, know that my word created the universe with a simple breath. The same power dwells in you when you believe. My word has already conquered kings, humbled giants, broken chains, and opened prison doors. It made water gush from dry stones and parted seas. It gave life to dry bones and caused nations to be born. It raised the dead and calmed storms. Nothing is too difficult for me. When you feel overwhelmed, do not only seek to read my words, but listen to my voice. I speak through every page, every verse, every promise. I am with you at all times, speaking life, restoration, hope, and victory. Trust me, for my word is the key to the transformation of your heart and to victory on your journey. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.